Alright everyone, welcome back to the Road to 100. I hope all you revenants are doing well in your lives, and you're not struggling too hard, but all things are going well. But today we were going to be investigating the Vali blood code here in the Ashen Underground at the Ashen Cavern, and we're going to be primarily focused, no pun intended, on getting focused, and we will be paired up here in such a way to make maximum use of focus recovery to continue running our ice gifts, as this is the most kind of diverse set of light gifts that you can get. You can get a barrage gift, you can get a long range piercing gift, and you can get an up close AoE. The lightning ability also has Thunderbolt Impact, but this is the ice version, which is not as strong as the Thunderbolt Impact, but it definitely is extremely powerful. Now we're going for a Devour Daybreak Thunderfang, as this gets us almost 10 ichor back on a backstab, 9.72, which is really good. But if you look here at our gifts, Ice Barrage costs 4 ichor, Frost Wave costs 5, and Cloak of Winter costs 5. So that's only 14 ichor that we require to actually keep our gifts going and active. On a backstab we get almost 10, so 2 backstabs and we get all of our ichor back pretty much in one backstab. That's necessary to run another wave of gifts here, but down here is the expensive part. This one's 5, this is 10, this is 8, and this is 20. So that's 38, and 5 is 43 ichor required to get the bottom going, and the top is very cheap. And if you notice here, we have a max of 56, so we have enough ichor here to get the bottom going once we have plenty of ichor from backstabs and casual drains and combo drains and so on and so forth. So we are going to be paired up here with some consumables, which will help us at different points to get more ichor, more gift speed, and more charge speed. So here in the passives, we will be running Regenerative Drain. Since we have a Hound's Veil, it is good to do that, and we can get health back as we don't have Survival Instinct here. But these two gifts here, these two passives, will give us severe increases in our light value and light gifting, so it will make all of our gifts basically into one-shots for each of the enemies in the Ashen Underground. So as a little demonstration here, we can head on over here, and we can see what we can do to this lady here. 8,500, that's pretty good. And we can hit her, and then we can do a Cloak of Winter, and that's 10,000. So we have pretty good damage output, considering the fact that we don't want to be getting hit, as these ladies in here do inhibit, and they can turn off all of our wonderful bonuses on the lower branch of our active gifts, while the top part of the active gifts, the upper branch, will also be able to be used, but inhibit is just severe problems for us. Now we're running the alleviated Crimson Longsword here, as it pairs real well with the weight limit, as we are at 101, and this is 24 pounds. Paired with 77 pounds gets us to exactly 101, which is the Vali weight limit. So we are able to still keep our normal mobility while having access to a really good one-handed sword. Now, also, since it's red, we had to go with a red angel, as you can see here. She's all red, top to bottom. So it's really nice. Okay, and let's go ahead and get our gifts going here. Okay. And let's roll up on her, literally, and let's go for a backstab. And when that fella runs around the corner here, we can go for him, and then line the two up and go for a Frost Wave and kill both in one gift. So we maintain really good ichor efficiency there. A Fireproof Tonic for some reason. Okay, so let's get this fella. Good job, Eva. You just push him off the edge. That's a definite great way to deal with those guys. Okay, Now let's go over here and get a backstab. And that fella's gonna get active. Now let's line up with him. Whoops. Oh, and we got both. So that's why Frostwave is a very, very good active to have on your person, as if you line up enemies, you can take them out very, very quickly and effectively. Okay, so let's go ahead and head on up here. And let's go for a backstab on her. And we got multiple targets here. So we will go for her. And we will go for a Frostwave. Good. And we'll go for another backstab. So this is how you can be very effective with your gifts. And you can make sure that you can kill or damage severely multiple enemies all at once. And we'll go for a barrage on her. Okay. Let's just go for a backstab here, since we can sneak up on her pretty quickly and easily. And we'll go for a Cloak of Winter. Since we don't want to take any chances, we want the maximum damage possible on her at all times. Okay, so oh, there's a shiny here. Let's get this one. So we're as you can see, we definitely have the ichor damage, or we have the possibility to damage enemies very, very quickly, effectively, and overpower them fairly easily. Okay, so let's go for ichor and this and drain. Okay, and let's go for her. And since we have paired up with ephemeral refrain here, we have extreme damage. Okay, let's go for another backstab. There's people behind us here. Let's go for a frost wave, and we'll kill all three of them in a very good way there. And we're not even focused yet, so we still have more damage that we're leaving on the table. So let's go for this. Okay. Let's go for some ichor. There we go. Okay. Now here's the squids. Good. Now they are coming after us, so we'll go for a Cloak of Winter and kill all of them. So as you can see, if we have Ephemeral Refrain active, we can do really, really great damage against everybody here, and we have no problems considering what we're going up against. Okay, we'll Frost Wave him. I thought we could get her, but apparently not, so we'll just dodge her. Now we are focused here. There we go. Whoops. Let's get some of our health back. Let's go for a backstab. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point what we're doing, as we have a ton of damage that we're able to put out all at once, and it doesn't really matter what the enemy does, as we can overpower them and overwhelm them very quickly and effectively. Okay, so let's go ahead and drink some water here. Now, whoa. Now as the we'll just kill her quickly. Now, as the Daybreak Thunderfang can get more light gift out of the Intensified or the Fortified, the Devour keeps us up to an extreme level of ichor regeneration here, which is great. And every time we do any kind of regeneration of health also, it helps us out immensely with that. So that's why we're going for the Devour, as we can run up here and hack this guy, and we can get a backstab here, and we'll go for this fella, and we'll do a Cloak of Winter and kill both. So as you can see, we have enough damage output from all of our gifts here that it's not really necessary to go for more damage, as we can kill all the enemies in here in one Cloak of Winter if we need to, or one Frost Wave. It doesn't really matter. So I want to go for more ichor available options when we can. So there we got 15 back. So that's why we're going for this setup as opposed to something else. Oops. Okay, let's go ahead and kill. If we can get both, and we did indeed get both. And now you see the warm-up time on Cloak of Winter is extremely long, so that's always a problem. Now let's get some health back, or we'll die here. Either way. Okay. Okay. Eva's, oops. Eva's hitting that one. There we go. And we'll get some health back here. Okay, so now we're at half health, so let's go ahead and heal before the crazy invasion here. Okay, and we'll go ahead and heal again. And we'll go for this. And gift extension, and a drain. And this. Now we don't have ephemeral refrain, but that's okay. And we'll go for ice weapon. And the reason that's okay is because we don't need the extra damage, but we can get a bunch of ichor back on any enemy that we go for a drain on. Okay, so let's go for a whoops. Okay, whoops. Okay. Oh boy. Let's go for I was gonna say let's go for a launch, but okay. Oh, good job, Eva. Where are they at? There they are. Good. Killed that one. Now we got another slender lady here. Okay. Let's get focused. And let's get a backstab. And then we will go for a Cloak of Winter and ruin her day. Okay. And I was going to say if anybody's sneaking up behind us, we would ruin their day as well. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Killed that fella. Whoa. Okay, we're getting all kinds of attacks here. Let's go. Oh boy. We are inhibited. That is... Oh, that's a game over. Okay, we definitely had some issues there, managing our gifts and figuring out when we had them available. As you can see, we have the damage output to kill. It's just a constant battle of... okay, Eva. It's just a constant battle of ichor management, as we did not do a very good job there. Okay. I want this lady. There we go. And since we can kill in one gift, it doesn't really bother me if we miss or not. As long as Eva doesn't die over there, we should be fine. Okay. Frost wave it is. Okay. And we'll go for a backstab here. Okay. And we'll go for a backstab here then, I guess. Okay. And since we don't want to use a whole lot of ichor, we'll just go for a frost or an ice barrage and take him down right quick. Okay, so we played a little poorly there with the invasion, as we were trying to figure out, you know, which gifts to go for at what times. But this time we should have a little better understanding of what we're going to be doing. Okay, now maybe this will throw her up off the edge. Let's see. Nope. Okay, now we're standing off the edge. That's kind of interesting, but we don't want to be getting too close. Okay, good. And let's go for gift extension and cleansing light now, as we don't want to be taking unnecessary damage. But we can get all of our ichor back very quickly and effectively here. Let's go for, oh, missed the frost wave since she was knocked down from sand. What is it? Sand edge. I'll check that name here. Sand edge. Yeah, that Eva has sand edge, and she damages the enemies when she knocks them down with that gift all the time. Okay, and as you see, our weapon. Whoops. Our weapon does not have very good damage output. Let's go ahead and get some health back here. Good. Eva, you're supposed to kill this guy. There you go. Okay, so now that gift extension is active, we can go for Eva. And we'll go ahead and get as close to focused as we can here. Whoops, I did these out of order, but that's okay. And we'll go for another ice weapon, or a frost cartridge. Freezing cartridge. Okay, let's kill these. There we go. Good. Okay, let's go for a frost wave and kill them. Oh boy. Need a backstab here so we can get more ichor, so we can ruin their day here in one gift. That's very, very good. And we'll get another backstab. And we'll go for this lady over here next. Okay. And we'll go for frost wave and kill multiple enemies there in one shot. Now this will give us time to recover. Go for gift extension. Yep. Here they come. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. Let's go for a launch. Oh, this is not good. And we will go for a frost wave, and we'll kill both of them. Okay, so you can see that having frost wave active and available at all times, it definitely is the way to go. We got a little careless there and died a little bit, but Eva was there to pick us up. Now, if this was a solo run of some sort, I don't know what that would do for me, but it could be pretty doable and feasible to run this sort of a setup as a solo. But in the event that you take some of those damage attacks there, you can see that we go down very quickly and easily. Okay, so let's get Cleansing Light going, as we are going to be coming around the corner here to this slender lady here, and we definitely want to kill her as quickly as we can, as we will get shot by the shooters here across the canyon. Okay, good. And we'll run over here, and we'll go for a backstab on her, as we want to have as many iframes as possible. And we'll kill her quickly, easily. Good. Okay, and we'll just kill this thing right quick. Okay, so now we are on to the Gilded Hunter, as that is going to be a very problematic fight, as I'm sure you can imagine. But we are going to give it our best. And Eva, I believe in her, and I believe in our abilities here with all the ice pierce that we have available to us. Now we are, whoops, now we're going to have to go for Frost Spike instead of Cloak of Winter, as he resists Cloak of Winter, even though it is an ice gift. We want to be going for Pierce Ice, and that is what we will load up here for in a large way, because we don't want to take any extra damage where we don't have to. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do some attacks. What is she doing over here? Okay. Good job, Eva. Okay, let's go for a backstab. There we go. And this should kill. Good. 50. 51. That'll be perfect. That'll be great. Okay, so we're done here. So we can get Frost Spike. And so we have 3 piercing ice attacks for the Hunter. So we'll see how good our reflexes are, if we can dodge effectively and easily. Okay. Alright. Cleansing Light, I think we'll go ahead and wait for that. Now, since our focus gauge is fairly low here, we should get up into focus here as we go forward. So I want to wait for this, and we'll go for Eva. And we'll go for our charge, just in case we need to get some health back. And as you know, I'm sure we will need some health back. Okay. Okay, let's go for a Frost Wave. Okay. Let's put this bad boy down. Okay. And he's going to be coming on over this way. So we'll go for a Frost Wave. That should damage him quite a bit. Whoops. Wow, that is a very fast attack. Oh, Eva? No, she was knocked down. Oh, she actually got the gift off, though. That's amazing. So I was not aware, or I was not ready for that fast of an attack, but as you can see, we have really limited ichor recovery in our weapon. And we aren't going to be doing any backstab, so we'll go for the higher light damage here. And we're not really going to be draining his life with an attack there. So we'll go for weapon drain rating up, as this adds 0.2 to our weapon for drain rating. So this will allow us to get more ichor when we're striking him in those kind of problematic times when he's down and staggered, and we should be putting more damage into him, but we aren't able to do that because we can't keep up with the ichor cost requirements that we have listed. Okay. Wow, that was unfortunate. Okay, good. We're up to 31. That'll probably be acceptable. Let's go for a backstab. Okay, or not. There we go. Okay, but we're almost focused, so that's good. So as soon as we get into the fight, we will be focused. Okay, good. Another backstab. That's 35, and that should kill. Yep. Okay, so 35. That's pretty acceptable. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal. And unfortunately, it was not a one-time event here to go for this fella to kill him. There we go. Okay, and let's get focused and go for Eva. Okay, she's offering the body again. That's good. And let's go for these things and this, and let's head on in. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for a frost wave. And as you can see, we are out of stamina. But oops, missed him with the frost barrage, ice barrage. Okay. And we'll go for a frost wave. Okay. And we need more ichor here. Good. Wow. Okay. 1, 2. Oh. Thank you, Eva. Okay, and he's dead. So you can see when we're focused with even little things like Frost Spike and Frost Wave, they do considerable damage. I mean, those were like 25% health bar chunks that we were taking off with Frost Wave. And even though the cooldown is 15 seconds, we're still able to hit him with a whole lot of Frost Pierce, or Ice Pierce damage all at once, or staggered throughout the fight. Now, cooldowns and the increase in our ichor requirements from Ephemeral Refrain, it really doesn't matter, but you saw there that the weapon drain rating up from the plus 0.2 to our weapon definitely helped us quite a bit, as that took us from 0.6 up to 0.9 ichor recovery on strike, which is really, really good. It makes a big difference. So basically every strike we were getting 1 ichor back, which really helped us keep our ichor stocks up and active there. Okay, so that was the underground here, the Ashen Underground, the Ashen Cavern, and running Vali with an extreme focus-centered build, and it definitely doesn't disappoint, and it definitely shines specifically here in the cavern, because, you have a lot of enemies that gang up on you all at once, and running Cloak of Winter in here is definitely worth it, as it can get you out of trouble quickly and effectively. Okay, thank you everyone, and I hope you enjoyed that and learned something a little bit about Vali and light gifting and pairing with the Eva and everything, and staying alive and keep putting out damage on the enemy no matter what. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.